Hello everyone and welcome to something a little bit special today. This is Let's Play the Selling Sunlight pre-alpha demo with Soldier Hawk. As you might guess, this is not blind. I've played it before, but I'm playing it because I want to share this game with you guys. Or share the alpha of this game with you guys and hopefully convince you to back it on Kickstarter. I'm not being paid for this. I just love what they're doing. So let's explore the world of Selling Sunlight. Yellow Beehive is the name of the town. Of course, we don't know what we did to lose our face, our identity. At least not in the alpha, we don't. But we are a bit of a conundrum, apparently. Trusted, but shunned. So you can see here, this is the conversation system. We can decide how we want to answer things. I do think we care. We do care. And I think we're going to stare back at them. Yeah. Intimidated by our eyeless stare. That's what you get for being a looky-loo. Blanc, which is our name apparently. Bards are the same everywhere. I don't think we want... That one cracks me up. I don't think we want to throw him out. And we don't want to pretend not to know him. I think we like the bard. We like his flute playing. Yes, we'll make him go away. And this is the part where we get our first look at our model here and get to walk around. Now, obviously, again, pre-alpha, but I freaking love this artwork. Especially the sun on the shoulder cape there. Oh. I wish we could get a better look at our own mask. That's the one thing I wish. You get a pretty decent look in the, in kind of the key artwork, but even then it looks more like a hood than a mask. I don't think we're going to tell him to be quiet. We're adventurous, right? We want to learn about things. Definitely charming. Ooh. I don't know if we want to remove our mask, but it would be cool to find out how, if we wanted to. To Green Hamlet it is. So this is the little, I gather, the little travel screen. You actually control this little wagon here. You can't go anywhere but the town they're sending you to right now. So we're just going to head straight there, but first we're going to talk with our friend. That's why you can't take it off. Very Man in the Iron Mask. It's always been one of my favorite stories. Were we a teacher? Well, Hawk was a teacher at one point. Many, many moons ago. I don't think we were glamorous. Oh, I don't despise children. I think we're friendly. We were a nice person. And teaching is fine. Teaching is good. Maybe we were a teacher. Or at least that's what we're going to tell the bard. No. I kind of like that one. No, not that. I think our colleagues. We were respected. We were a respected teacher. Punished for saving the village from a dragon. I don't think that actually happened. But it's a really good story, so that totally happened. Since the mask didn't burn, I'm guessing that that actually didn't happen. That's okay. Let's continue on. I kind of dig this travel music. There it is. And like I said, we can't go past the boundary of between these two little towns right now. But that's alright. Pre-alpha. We're just kind of getting an idea of what's going on here. Seriously, I've said it, but the art, you guys, it's so nice. And the writing is fantastic. I just love this world. Such a bard. Alright. So from what I gather, bartering, buying and selling is actually going to be a huge part of this game, or can be a huge part of this game, since trading is a major thing. There's only a little bit of it in the pre-alpha, but we can demonstrate what's going on. Let's talk to this gentleman here and see what there is to see. The festival attracts outsiders and the locals don't like it. Interesting. Okay, so we need the food. Lord knows we have enough money to buy it. But let's see what there is. Let's see if we can haggle a bit. So I'll let you guys read the tutorial and the options as I follow along here and try and haggle with this guy. I don't actually have any stats because pre-alpha, so whatever I do is actually going to succeed. But yeah, lots of different options here. You can see he's lowering his price, his patience is going down. You can do all sorts of different things. You can, if he doesn't like friendly, you can try, you know, other attitude types, see if he likes that better. One of my favorite parts of this game actually is just the little flavor text for what you're actually saying or thinking when you choose something. So good, and it so helps you build your character. And I do mean build your character. Oh. Oops, that was my bad. I just gave that guy like 100 not gold, but 100 soul more than I meant to, which is why he agreed to it so fast. But that was just my bad, not paying attention to the cursor. We have other stuff to buy, though not from this guy, so we'll get a chance to haggle again. So another local, maybe. Doesn't like the festival. We still need to buy sticks. We don't know who has sticks. Maybe this elfy looking person. Can I just say I love the art again, please? Thank you. Let's see what she says about the festival. So a local who does like the festival. And somebody who looks down on the sun. The sun who's the one who took our face and identity. Interesting. Ah, here we go. Sticks. So let's haggle for real this time. See what we can talk him down to. Should have actually asked him some questions first to get an idea of what his attitude is. Again, it doesn't matter in the pre-alpha, but it'd be fun to RP it anyway. But as I said, I've played through this before, so he's probably a fan of stern and gloomy, knowing this guy. But you'll meet him in a minute, after we buy these sticks. And the controls in this alpha, you can't remap buttons, so the controls are a little unintuitive for me. I'd much rather use the arrows to cycle through the options and use WASD to move, but it's kind of the opposite here. I've actually asked the devs, and obviously they're going to have key binding in the actual game, but they don't have that yet, so I'm just stumbling through a bit. Since there's no stakes here, I'll probably just end up buying it, yeah, at 18. So it doesn't actually impact anything. Oh yeah, we can't sell, that's right. But we can talk to this guy. Not a fan of connecting with people. That pompous little elfie type. That's okay. Now we can go meet our bardy friend back at the inn. I still love that sun shroud that I'm wearing. So cool looking. Oh, rude. You. But we're definitely not going to do nothing. No, we're not going to bother her. Oh, I don't know. After how people treat us, I feel like somebody happy to see me would be nice, maybe. Tie it to a horse. I like that. Someone named Luce. Ask around we shall do, but first let's talk to her. It took me until this to realize that Blanc isn't actually your character's name. It's another term for a faceless. The only reason I realized that is because, well, of course if you lose your identity you wouldn't have a name, but because we know for a fact it specifically says that you don't know her, and she still calls you Blanc, so it can't be a name. It's probably just a generic name that all faceless use. Now that's interesting. I love the different cultures that this game has in just like this little, I don't know, 20-30 minute alpha. I am so in love with this world. I want to find out everything. We can ask upstairs guy and the other merchant about Luce later, on our way out. Of course not. Because you're a snob. now that he's mentioned metamorphosis, same thing. Okay. Doesn't change what he says. Love the music too. That guy seems to know an awful lot about Luz, don't you think? Still, maybe this guy knows something. Okay. Let's ask the upstairs merchant if he knows Luz. I love the concept of this metamorphosis. Interesting. Well, at least we know what happened to him now. Yeah, that's enough to go tell our contact what we've learned. Go see if she's happy with what we have to say. Okay. So 3 guesses who Luz is. I think we can guess. Of course, we can't give it to him because he's not the one. There's only one guy who seemed to know a little bit too much about him. I feel bad for you. Kind of. I don't really, but I'm also a merchant. He's a merchant. I want to keep up a business relationship. Sure, buddy. I understand your weird identity change. Said the person who doesn't have an identity to lose. Ha! Sure. We'll come back tomorrow. Even for a pre-alpha, the side animation's a little goofy, but the forward and backward walking animation is quite good. Not particularly realistic, but I don't know, kind of fits the theme. Or not the theme. Kind of fits it fits the world. It fits the art style. Let's go get this letter from Luz slash Zhao. Or Zhao, the artist formerly known as Luz. Of course you don't. Alright, to the festival. I always thought that was a nice touch. That the ones who are exiled by the sun have their faces covered and can see. The ones who are devout have their faces uncovered but are blind. No. Well, it's really not her fault. So overly friendly. But I figured you wouldn't actually want to trade with someone who is an asshole all the time, so I must have some social skills. Oh, she'll help us regain our dignity. Jackpot. This sounds ominous. Although I am curious, the bard in the illustration wasn't faceless. So he didn't have a mask. I wonder if that's just, you know, pre-alpha artwork, or if he is not supposed to be faceless. Not sure. I guess we'll find out when the game comes out. Also, I love the design of this person's mask. You can't really see it in your own character. It just kind of looks like you're wearing a hood. That looks like a mask that was put on for punishment. And also kind of emphasizes how weird it is that people can see out of them. Maybe it is like a one-way mirror. Alright. What has our silly bardic friend done? Also, ouch. You don't sound like a very nice person. I don't think we're going to be running. So, I guess our theme is ending on cliffhangers, huh? That's been the theme for this week. But that is the Selling Sunlight pre-alpha. Again, it's a pre-alpha, so don't judge, you know, anything you see in here too harshly. But if you like the writing, the storytelling style, the art, the world as much as I do, and holy hell, do I love this, please consider donating to their Kickstarter. I'll make sure that a link to their Kickstarter page is the first thing in this video. Just re-emphasize here, they don't even really know that I'm doing this. I'm not getting paid, not getting any kickbacks. I'm just really, really super duper psyched for this game. It is exactly the game I've been waiting for a very large part of my life, I think. So I'm super looking forward to it. If you feel the same way, support them on Kickstarter. And again, you can check out the comments and notes at the bottom of the video for a link to their Kickstarter page and their website. Their website where you can download the alpha and play through it yourself if you want to make, you know, different choices, get a feel for it, that sort of thing. Now, on the tail of that, or on the tail end of that, just some housekeeping stuff. Like I mentioned in the last video, sister's getting married, and then sister's getting married this weekend, and then next weekend is army stuff. So probably I'm gonna try and get at least one upload, maybe. We'll see how that goes. But for right now, the expectation is probably no videos for a couple weeks just because of that. But after that, I'll hopefully have some semi-exciting news. Probably won't be that big a deal to you guys, but it'll be kind of exciting news, and we'll get back into it at the very tail end of October, beginning of November. In the meantime, feel free to... Actually, you know what? I take it back. I'm not going to put up my stuff today. My links. As much as I love you for supporting me on Patreon and all of that good stuff, throw your money at Selling Sunlight, please. Because I really want to play this game, you guys. And I really want to see them just absolutely blow past their goal. They've only got a couple $1,000s left to go and 10 days left in their campaign. 10 or 12 days. I should have checked before I recorded this, but I didn't. But yeah, go check them out. Give them your money. Well deserved. And, hey, then you'll have something to look forward to me playing. Well, I'll probably play the beta when it comes out next year. And then in 2019, we'll get to play through this together, and it will be awesome. So yes, Selling Sunlight. Give them money. And until the next time I upload, I'll see you next time.